It's the Do-Over Podcast, the best goddamn podcast you've never, ever heard of.
Until now.
Why? Why haven't you heard of it, huh? Why are you just now clicking on it? You're like, who the hell are these guys? Well, I'm Drew Hyatt. That's Eddie. We got Jaime McMaster and Orkim. Get up, okay? Fucking chat over here. We got chat right there talking about dongers already. That's our job. Literally walk in. Jamie's like, you know, you guys are making me feel great about Pisces again because someone in my past was a Pisces and he sucked, but his dick was great. So we actually had this talk. I asked Jess, so I was like, you know, if you had two people in your life, right? One, the only thing they offer is that they're great in bed, right? Yeah. Like it's just like this passionate relationship. And the other is everything else is great, but the sex is whatever, right? Which one would be harder to break up with? And I was telling her, I was like, I think it would, at least for me, would be the sex one, because you have this weird, like passionate, almost adversarial relationship with people that you have really good passionate. It's like, it's almost like you fight great, but then you bang. Yeah.
Bang greater.
You bang greater. So you're like, the only redeemable quality about him was his dick. And then you're like, and I was like with him for like 3 years. That's a long time.
It's very short-lived.
Short-lived? That's 3 years.
3 years of good dick.
That's 3 years of fantastic.
You know how many women don't get 3 years of good dick in their life?
I don't think Sarah's gotten 15 years of good dick in her life.
That would have been a good cricket one right there.
Listen, I want to thank all of you for tuning in to the best damn podcast you've ever seen, ever. The Do-Over Podcast. Thank you for your eyes and ears support. If you want to go the extra mile, we got a Patreon down below. Remember to like and subscribe. And thank you to our sponsors, Horn Photo, the Sierras. Grog's Traditional Irish Pub. Shout out Cheese Fest. Yeah. And right now, live on all of our stuffs for the live people, we got Taps and Takes, at least up on one platform. It'll be up on the others later.
I did my job.
Shut up. Yeah. Eddie did his job. Anyways, let's get going. So I'm just going to say I'm excited because I'm finally going to get the grape can known as Jess Schmidt's car, the fuck out of my driveway. Finally. I
thought that was gone months ago.
Dude, Jesus. I've been working.
How many Black Widows are under that bitch?
I'm going to go. Well, I drive it here and there, but I'm going to go through the full history of this car and how difficult it's been to offload when Jess is back. So she knows the torture I had to go through. But my gardener is supposed to come and give me the rest of the fun. Like I have someone giving me money for this car, but just not taking it. That's how fucking frustrating this has been. So finally, he's supposed to come and give me the rest of the cash today, and then I'm gonna get rid of it, and I'm done, and I don't need to worry about it anymore. Hey,
can you leave this for like one more week?
Dude, he's doing that. He came in and he's like, oh, you know, I had some repairs that I had to do on my work truck, and I have to use my, you know, it's just a hard time. And I was like, all right, well, I thought we were gonna be done 3 weeks ago, but okay, you know, I'm like, to the point where I'm almost like, just give Jess the money for it. He'll pay you. And then just because I feel bad because she's been waiting, but I honest to God, after the history of going through this car, I don't think she could have sold this car. Like not with the weird shit that I've had to deal with the person that wanted to sex traffic me.
You almost got sex trafficked?
Oh yeah.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. Wait, tell me.
Okay, so
somebody wanted to like touch your butthole?
Kind of, yeah.
Ooh,
they wanted to
fancy.
They wanted to love punch the no button.
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean?
What? Tell me about it. What did he say?
Okay,
How did he proposition you?
Long story short, this is what happened. I was communicating with someone on Marketplace, and Marketplace is fucking
a wild place.
It's a wild.
It's Craigslist in 2026.
Okay. I have a story to piggyback on this, so remind me when you're done.
Okay. So the person that I'm talking to says their name's Patricia. and everything seems like copacetic and chill and normal. And I was in the process of, we replaced the battery. So this car in particular, when you replace the battery, it resets the clocks, like the whole computer system.
Right.
In order to get any permanent codes that were previously on there, you have to fix the issue, and then you have to do 17 cold starts, and that means it has to completely cool down the engine. So just to let you know, if you drive just 2 blocks, your engine's going to be warm, gradually going down for hours, right? 17 cold stops, 200 to 250 miles for it to reset. Old cars, you could just drive it down the street and back and it would be done. This one, no. So that was a pain in the ass. I kept on taking it to this place to get smogged. It wouldn't pass. That's what she was waiting for. And I was going to sell to her for $4,000. Okay. Finally, I get a pass smog. I'm like, it passed. Where do you guys want to meet? Let's do this. So we go to the bank near my house. She gets out of the car. She's an older Middle Eastern woman. So immediately I'm like, okay, that's not Patricia, but I'm like, maybe that's the name she goes by, because I have a lot of Armenian friends that go by different names.
Yeah.
Right.
I know a Ben. His name's definitely not Ben.
Not Ben. Yeah. I have a Chuck, but his name's Gatto. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he goes
Gatto is way fucking cooler.
Way cooler.
Than Chuck.
That's
way
a hell of a cool name. Man. I don't know why you would switch that.
I've never once called him Charles or Chuck.
I am Gatto.
But
That is a badass name.
It is, but he goes by Chuck or Charles or whatever. So she gets out. I'm like, okay, this isn't a Patricia, but whatever, it's fine. And then immediately this big, like 6'3", like Indian or Middle Eastern guy gets out with a code reader. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, these guys are resellers. She said she wanted to buy it for her daughter. This dude's a reseller. There's no way.
Yeah.
Right. Anyways, he gets in the car. He's weird from the beginning. It's hot. So I'm like trying to turn on the AC on, like also to show him that the AC works. He's like, no, turns it off. And then he's like driving around. Well, this car you can shift. It's a sport version of the Jeep, meaning that you switch gears higher. It's not a normal gear shift. It revs higher, right? And he's shifting the car manually too quick. And I'm like, you need to shift higher. It's a sport model of the car. And he's like, oh, so many problems. So I already know that this motherfucker is going to come and be like, I'll give you 2 for it. Like, I know this is coming. Yeah. So I start to turn on the AC because I'm like burning up and I'm really sensitive with heat. And I'm like, I'm feeling like, so I turn it on. He's like, no, I'm like, don't fucking touch the AC. We're done. Go park the car. We're done. And he goes over there and I can't remember what the exchange was, but I was like, okay, we're done. You can get out now. And he's like, oh, so many problems. There's so many problems. And he's like FaceTiming another dude as he's doing the test drive, speaking like Punjabi with each other. So I'm like,
is this man you want to fuck?
Yeah. Well, and I'm like, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, this dude is going way too far on the test drive. And I'm like, I'll put the car in park. And then he's like, whoa, watch. And he starts to back up. And I'm like, okay, these guys are going to like try to jack me or something. Like he's going to go drive to a corner and there's like cars waiting. So I'm like, no, park the fucking car.
Did you say that?
Yes. I was like,
you had your gun on you, right?
I always have my gun on me.
Yeah.
And I was like, park the fucking car. We're done. We're done. And he's like, oh, tough guy. I'm like, get the fuck out of my car. So he parks. And when he starts to park, he tries to really quickly grab the keys out of the ignition. And I'm like, nope. And I like slap his hand away and grab the keys. I'm like, you're a fucking scammer. You're not who the fuck you say. It was like dude. It was a crazy situation. And from the moment I went to Marketplace, immediately adjusted the listing saying, you have to have a verified Facebook account. You need to be a real person. You need to be local. Any fake accounts or inquiries, I will report to Marketplace. And then the bevy of interest in that car dropped almost overnight. Like, no shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that was just one. And then people were trying to scam me on AutoTrader and like,
oh yeah.
It's just everything is a scam when it comes to like selling cars unless you're doing it face to face. Yeah. it's almost like the only reliable way to do it is to put a sign in it and park it on a corner and get a call from someone.
The old school way.
Yeah.
I love
That's
that
what
way.
people used to do all the time.
Well, because the AutoTrader scam is that they send you money and get a local pickup, and they give you like a cashier's check, but the cashier's check is either invalid because they'll release funds to you on a cashier's check, but if it's bad, it bounces and pulls it back out.
Yeah.
So the scam is they give you the cashier's check. It looks like money releases. They'll send a pickup. Someone will come pick up the car, and then like a week and a half later, it bounces out
With no trail.
Yeah. So I told the dude, I was like, look, you can give me a cashier's check, but I can't release the car for 2 full weeks to make sure that the
money clears.
The money clears.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, it's released immediately. I'm like, nope, that's
not how it works.
That's not how this is going to work.
Yeah.
Immediately dead. So they're all just fucking scammers. So I feel good that I'm selling it to my fucking gardener because at least I trust him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're going to see him once a week, you know?
Yeah. And he's a good dude.
Yeah.
Like, and he does good business. He does all those big ass houses down.
He's not going to sex traffic you.
He's not going to sex traffic me, which is good.
Yeah.
Because I want my butthole to be pristine.
Yeah.
Don't need things in the butthole.
We're preserving Drew's butthole, guys.
So what's your story about Marketplace?
So my husband, he like buys tools and then he's like, I don't need these anymore. Like whatever. He got a better version or whatever the case is.
He's that guy.
He's that guy. So he'll put it on Marketplace. There was this one time, okay, he put this tool on Marketplace, had a buyer. The buyer was like, sounded legit. Everything sounded like good and cool. The day he was coming to pick it up, he was like, would you be willing to sell me some of your used underwear?
What the fuck?
And I was like, Josh, I was like, if you don't do this, I'm going to be mad.
Like you were like, sell the underwear?
Like, yes. Like, make that extra money, honey. Like, I'll wear your fucking underwear.
Yeah.
So
like,
for you,
he can buy mine if he wants.
For you, this was not a red flag. This was a money-making opportunity.
Yes.
Okay.
Go get all the one with the most streaks and say, let's go.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious. But whatever.
Where's the end of the story? Did you sell the underwear?
No, he didn't do it.
Aw.
He deleted and blocked the guy. So
It reminds me of a bit that I ran at ZR one time when we would call people with famous names from the phone book. Like Janet Jackson, Tara Reid, Michael Jackson. Like we would call people and try to get them to give us a pair of their underwear so we could eBay it as Janet Jackson's underwear. That was a funny bit. That was funny. That was fun times.
Not the fucking phone book. Did you know that Valerie knows how to tear a phone book in half?
Does she?
Yeah.
Don't you have to do
It's like one of her greatest like accomplishments.
Really?
I think. Yeah.
I kind of
talk to her about it next time.
I kind of want her to do it in person now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make her do it.
Let's make her do it.
First of all, we got to find a phone book.
Yeah,
That's what I know.
That's
You
the
know what?
hardest part.
I feel like we could. I feel like we could find one.
I got a
somewhere.
question.
I don't know.
Do you have any crazy marketplace expenditures? Have you ever done any kind of wheeling and dealing on Marketplace?
No, I stay away from those weird people.
You never bought or sold anything on Marketplace ever?
No, I have. I bought stuff. I don't sell stuff.
Not me.
I've had a relatively good experience.
Me too. Same.
It's the big ticket items. So
Yeah.
the next thing I'm putting up on Marketplace, which this will be the test of Marketplace reach. Okay.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to put a palm tree up. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you say Jesus Christ.
I know the story. That's why this is hilarious.
You
to me.
say Jesus Christ,
Who's
but
that?
so you can sell this palm tree if you have the ability to keep it alive after it's removed for like $10,000 to $12,000. We do not want to pay to get it removed. Okay. So I'm going to find someone to pay us.
Somebody will.
And somebody will.
My parents sold palm trees in the past.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
For how much?
A ton. Like
ton of money.
10 grand or whatever for 2 of them.
They're expensive. So you get someone to not only remove the tree, but pay you to do it.
And to take it away.
And to take it away.
It's already grown, right?
That's
what
it's
makes it so valuable.
Why do you want to get rid of it?
Because it's blocking an access point to a backyard that it needs to go, because it's not the way that the house is laid out. It blocks access to under the house. So they just want it gone. And it also like just is rubbing up against the roof of the house. So they want it gone, but they don't want to pay to get it gone. So we're going to put it up. I'm like, just put it up for like $2,500, right? Yeah. But the rule is they have to have the equipment and the knowledge to be able to pull that tree out,
right,
and remove it day of
from the fucking roots.
Yeah,
because if it doesn't come out by the root, like you're
exactly.
No, they'll know what they're doing. They'll bring everything, and I watch that happen. They're very precise.
So that's the next plan. If I manage to sell a palm tree,
hell yeah,
on Marketplace, I would feel like I won Marketplace. Like. I feel like in the game of Marketplace, I've won.
Drew wins Marketplace.
I had this friend, and I'm not going to say his name, but he went to college down south, and he used to go on eBay and stuff and would take pictures of like refrigerators and stuff like that. And he would sell the picture of the refrigerator.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
So he would mail the people the picture. And he eventually got in trouble. This is the same guy, remember, this is LA, who bought a blow-up doll, dressed it up, and put in the passenger seat of his car so he could drive in the carpool.
He pulled that classic. So wait.
And he put old parking tickets in his car so they wouldn't get a new one.
Was there anywhere in the description that you are selling a picture of a fridge?
He never got in trouble.
No one checked.
He never got in trouble. He did it about 3 times until finally he's like, I should probably stop.
What an asshole.
That is so
He was trying to afford rent in LA while going to college, man. It's not easy.
That's still a dick move. Go join the porn industry like every other respected person in LA.
This man would not be joining the porn industry.
Why not? Hey. Gay for pay is a thing, bud. Like, they pay good money. Did I ever tell you?
You don't even got to pay me to be gay. I love that shit.
A buddy of mine, I think I've told this.
I'd be gay for free.
I'd be gay for free.
So a buddy of mine, I don't know if I told this story here or not, but a buddy of mine once, I didn't know this. It was right. I knew him for like a year and a half before this like came about, that we even found this out, that he had a brief stint in amateur porn.
Oh dear.
Nice.
Straight or gay?
Well, straight, but this story is when he was like, but could I? So he had done like 4 or 5 shoots or something like that. And the way that he got into it is like, I think it was like his girlfriend was like a dancer, and they kind of just fell into it. And he had made a little bit of money, but he thought it was cool. And they invited him to a party, and he went to a party. All right. And they were talking about like the gay for pay stuff. And he's like, I would make like $1,500 to like $2,000 a shoot. He's like, but if you do the gay for pay thing, you make like
10,000?
Yes, per shot. And then he was like,
literally per shot.
Yeah. He's like, could I do it? He's like thinking to himself, could I do it?
And
he's
this
like,
goes back to everything has a fucking price, man. Everything has a price.
There's apparently, see, this is where I call shenanigans. Okay. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Okay. I wouldn't be able to perform because I'm not gay. Right.
Right. Everybody's a little bit gay, Drew.
We've already gone over the gay scale, but when it comes to like performing sexually with another, there's no way. There's
I get it.
I don't think I could either.
I'm too straight. You know what I mean? And
you love ass and boobs.
I love ass and boobs.
Yeah.
I love my wife. I love women. And
I know you talk about Sarah's boobs all the time.
And like, look, I don't knock anyone.
Sarah.
I don't knock anyone that can. Like if you could, or if you're a little bit bi or whatever.
Do you think?
I don't knock you.
Whatever tickles your fancy, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't knock you for that.
As long as it doesn't bug me, I don't give a shit.
Even if it was fucking $25,000, like there's no fucking way that I could pull it off. So
$1 million.
Yeah. Fuck it. It could be $500,000 and I would go for it. I would try.
See?
I would try. $500,000.
I love the honesty.
Sarah would be like, I'll fluff you up and you just do your thing.
If you're telling me
I'll be your fluffer.
$500,000, I'm like completely out of debt. I'm completely out of debt with hundreds of thousands of dollars left over, and I'm comfortable for once in my adult life. Yeah, we're going for it. We're going to take...
Except the PTSD.
Yeah. But the thing is like, like, I firmly believe that even if you're like doing gay for pay, if you're able to perform, you have to be a little bit bisexual. Like there's just there's no way. Like there's just no fucking way. That's what it is like boggling to me when they're like, well, I'm not gay. I get paid to be gay. But I'm like, yeah, but my dick wouldn't work. You know what I mean? Like it just would not. Oh no.
Money will make work.
I mean, unless you got into some like super tantric fucking mind fuck to where you're like, you're just hallucinating different parts.
Oh, no, man. Those gays know their way around penises, though.
They do.
That is true.
They're due. They're due. They're due. I just don't think I don't think it will work. Anyways.
Speaking of Sarah's boobs, how's Fuentes saving going?
Okay. So
I got Sarah's boobs.
So look.
We love Sarah's boobs.
Yes. I've
never seen them, but I would like to at some point.
So there's a lot wrapped around that. And it's not one school now. It's many. Because there's a big shift of like 26 vice principals that are getting of the school district. And there's a lot of drama behind this, a lot of problems with the back end stuff. But I can talk more about this later when more of it's resolved because it's kind of getting.
Okay.
Are we still saving Fuentes?
We're trying.
Oh, yeah. Save Fuentes.
Yeah. But here's the problem. We started the Save Fuentes thing and we got, there's only like 500 something students at Malik. It's not a huge elementary school.
It's a smaller one.
Yeah. But we have 300 signatures. So if you do the math, that's probably like half, if not a little bit more of the parental base at Malik that have signed this. So and all of the teachers, all of them have signed a formal letter requesting that he stays.
Is this the principal?
Vice principal.
Vice principal.
But someone was opportunistic somewhat to start their own petition to get rid of the principal. Which kind of has muddied the waters a little bit because it's like and I think people are confusing the people that are starting these petitions. There's one that was started that was specifically just to keep him there. That's the main one. That's the only one that really for our purposes matters. Yeah. But the other petition is kind of confusing people because we don't have anything to do with that. So it's just politicking and
it's America.
It's just
school politics are
stupid.
That's why rough, man.
Nuts.
That's why you don't get involved in that shit.
Nope.
So anyways,
I stay out of that stuff.
How was your week, Jaime?
It was really good. It's been super busy because the kids are getting out of school. Today's their last day. So it's just been like one thing after the other. And we got parties and birthday parties and just all the things. And I'm trying to kids? Work on top of that. So it's just like chaotic. But
you do have adult children.
I do. I have 22. I have 20. I have 12 and I have 5. Okay. So, and then I have a 3-year-old granddaughter.
Okay. So is the 12 watching the 5-year-old when people are out working? Like, how does that work?
No.
So then how do you manage they
will be beefing. So no, we don't do that.
So then how do you manage the summer's time
you know
scheduling?
What? Josh has allotted me this life of being able to only work part-time because he works so full-time that he is fucking amazing when it comes to like you do the things because I like doing the things. I like momming. I like cooking and, doing the house stuff. And so he's like the main breadwinner at this point, and I just work part-time as a hairstylist.
But that's good.
Yeah. So I still make my own money and I still, pitch in for what I want.
I was going to ask, like, you make your own money and you're like, I'm going to spend my money on my stuff.
No, my money is like my money and then his money is like our money.
Fuck that.
Exactly how it works. That's exactly.
But you know what? You know what though? I cook, I clean. He has breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Last night, his whole day yesterday, like his whole identity was this fucking tomahawk steak that I made him. I smoked it on the smoker last night.
Damn straight.
And from the time we bought it, he's like recording it and doing all the things. And from the time I like sliced it up, he is just like recording all of it and posting it. And I'm like, I'm just not a poster. I don't really care about that stuff.
Did he portray that he was the one that cooked it?
No, he definitely is always like
He
tagging.
gave you credit?
He
All right,
always
good. See,
tags
that's a
me
good
and is
man right
like,
there. That's a
hella
good man.
Jamie, like always with the fire.
Here, I'm going to send this to Orc because it's funny
It's
funny that you're saying this.
So I take care of him so much in different ways that it is like an equal partnership. You know, like I don't take it for granted.
I don't think it's unequal. I think it's completely fair to have split roles for people. I just think that the whole you have to do it this way is kind of bullshit. It's like,
no, he doesn't expect it at all.
Yeah.
And he's always very appreciative and loving. And he's always like super thankful. And, you know, I wouldn't do it if he was any other way.
Right.
You know,
right. Well, and the fact that he's
amazing.
The fact that you're just smoking meats.
Jesus Christ, right?
I mean, that's a pretty big deal. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Sarah has not cooked a single meal for me ever because she hates cooking that much.
Oh my God, you're gonna have to bring the girls over and Sarah and
try the smoked meats.
Do the pineapple ribs.
Mm.
Yeah, you were describing that.
Man,
I was like, yeah, I'm down to try that out.
It's so good. Yeah.
Eduardo.
I'm all about smoking meats. You know that.
I know you're about smoking meats in NASCAR.
Oh, I love NASCAR.
It's great.
Who is this man?
yeah. Who is this? So how has your week been? How's the drank business?
The drank business is good. We have a couple of conferences right now in Chicago and things showing it off right now. So doing good. Got a couple of meetings coming up. So,
and did you talk to one of the people? Can we talk about that? Hold on.
It depends. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
Good thing I muted. See, I'm aware. I could have just blurted it out on the podcast.
Yeah.
I could have been like, you know what? You know who Eddie talked to? But I didn't.
But soon we will be able to.
Okay. All right.
I am excited to hear about that one.
Well, here's one big note of my week.
I didn't even talk about my week.
I thought you were done.
Oh, how was the drink thing going?
Okay, hold on.
And then you went,
Actually, we don't care.
anyways,
Okay.
here's my week.
All right, Eddie, how's the week going?
It was good. Move on. I did see Disclosure Day last night.
Was it good?
It was good.
Was it one of Spielberg's best, like they're saying?
Not his best.
No.
I mean, I don't know. It's classic Spielberg, man. It was good. It was very fast paced and like mysterious. I don't know. It was just good.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. A good movie.
I'll take a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
My week's been nuts, as every week has been nuts, and will continue to be nuts because I'm a real estate agent and we do the best goddamn podcast you've never ever heard of.
Until now.
But so remember the pants story?
Yeah. How could I?
So
forget?
yesterday I spent hours mixing all this down, getting everything ready. I'm like, okay, my original bid for you was $575 for the drive, the drone work. Considering the fact that it went from one building to 74 acres of survey shots, and I was there an extra 3 hours. And I actually had to go buy a $100 pair of pants because it was the quickest pair of pants that I could get.
You never told us the price last week.
It was fucking $97.
What the?
Why did you have to buy $97?
Because there was a dress code. The guy wouldn't let me in without a pair of
That
fucking
was their
pants
cheapest
on.
pants at this hole-in-the-wall pants store you went
Dude,
to?
because it was all like Ariat. It was like all Ariat. And it was like a small shop.
And the dressing room is behind a curtain in a storage shed, and you had to buy $100 Ariat pants.
Cash or Zelle.
It's Cash or Zelle.
Holy, you got.
I know.
Are you sure they're area and not area and the tease like
No,
that?
yeah, no. So anyways, the security guard wouldn't let me in the building because they have a strict dress code. No one told me about this. So I wore shorts. It was fucking hot. You know what I mean? So long story short, I go and do the job. I'm like, it'll be a week. Thursday's the week mark. I get everything ready to send it over. I'm like, my original bid was $575. The $100, because he told me throwing the pants on the thing. So $100. And I'm like, for the extra building and 73 extra acres of survey, I will only charge you an extra $225.
Yeah.
So it's $800 total.
Did you charge him for the propeller for the drone?
No, that's on me.
Okay.
So I'm like, there you go. $800 flat. It's all yours. Everything's all ready. I'll send out links. Text me.
Oh, no.
All right, cool. I'll review. Haven't heard shit. No payment. And like, I'm not going to release this without payment. Like, I'm not going to I'm not just going to send you all this. It's all ready, but I'm not just going to like fucking send you this without being paid.
Well, duh.
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
And like, I'm sure he'll pay me, but I don't like it when people wait on payment,
Mm-hmm.
like that they're kind of laggy on it.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
You owe it right now. Just pay it.
Like here, I took a whole day of my life
Yeah.
and walked into something that was not described to me what the actual job was.
Yeah.
And I still came through for you. And it was kind of crazy, but I still did it.
Mm-hmm.
Pay me my fucking money.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Especially $800 is a lot of money.
It is. Yeah.
Like,
Nowadays?
Yeah.
Well, and like, look, a normal drone dude would fucking have charged way more than that.
Yeah.
Way
Mm-hmm.
more than that. So who's to say if I'm going to get paid or not? We don't know. But there is one thing that I do know.
You got some cool drone footage.
Yes.
And some cool pants.
We
And some cool
motherfucking
pants.
love Snoop D-O-double-G. And we're going to talk about that and the movies that you like that aren't made for you coming up next. This break is brought to you by Frank Sierra Finish Carpentry and Sierra Door Supply, providing and installing all of your doors, custom closets, and decorative molding needs. I've been fortunate enough to actually work directly with the Sierra family, and when I tell you that their professionalism, expertise, and massive emphasis on customer satisfaction is unrivaled, I mean just that. Local family-owned companies outshining the big guys is what we like to see here at the Do-Over Podcast. Their work is perfect every time and incredibly fast and consistent. So if you're in Tulare, Kern, Kings, and Fresno County, the Sierras will come to you and offer excellent customer service and an experience I'm willing to put my name on. Give a call to Anthony Sierra, your friendly neighborhood finish carpenter, for a free quote today. 559-623-3054. Thanks again for supporting the Do-Over Podcast. And we're back! Thank you to the Sierras. We're going to front roll them this week because they're some OGs. We love you. Also, branching out a little bit, thank you so very much for supporting the Do-Over Podcast. Also, I walked in to baby oil. I don't know why. All I heard was, get the clicks. And I was like, I guess we're getting the clicks.
It's for Patreon.
For Patreon, $2 tier.
$2 to know what we did with the baby
It's
oil.
on.
You know what? I think it should cost a lot more than $2.
No, you're right. You know, for that one, that's a special one. Also, you were talking about meats. Right.
Yeah.
And how excited Josh was.
Mhm.
This was literally 2 days ago. It was a 3-inch ribeye steak I got from Meetup. Go ahead and press play.
Yum.
That is called perfection. Perfection.
Oh.
Ooh, design perfection.
Yeah.
Because it was.
Did you make that yourself?
Of course I did.
So you're the cook in the family?
Yes.
Okay.
He's laughing because he can't believe how great it looks.
No, the meat looks
No, it
fantastic.
looks amazing.
Your stupid song is just so gay.
Perfection. Perfection.
Like you
Okay.
even had a little R. Kelly
Hey.
vibe to it. Like
I
what was
don't know
going
if
on here?
I don't know if you
Get
know.
the baby oil away from Drew, everybody.
Yeah.
No, that's Diddy. That's
Oh,
Diddy.
okay.
R. Kelly was the peer.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're both gross.
You don't want
Yeah.
pee on people.
They're both gross.
Yeah. He don't know how to hog tie nobody. That was R. Kelly too.
Anyways, let's get into I have a video here. See if Orky can find it. I want no. The hot girl. Okay.
Oh, I know what we're doing with that. I can't wait for that segment.
I can't wait for that either.
The hot girl with a gun?
Yes.
Yeah. I want to see this.
All right, he's gonna pull it up. So I came across a YouTuber. I think her name is Luhan. She's a super cute little gun tuber girl, shoots guns and whatever. But she's funny, she's quirky, she's cute, right? And it seems as though that I don't think it's Instagram. I think it's YouTube. That's different.
Shit. What is that?
That's just funny. Just wait.
Guys, I got my.
Okay, so her name is Hey Luhan, I think is what her name is. I just came across her the other day. Now, I think she was in the army, to my understanding, or currently in the army. She does gun tuber stuff. She's a cute little girl. And she's super like, how do I explain it? when you watch her, it seems as though a father raised their cute little girl like a little boy, you know?
Yep.
And I don't find anything wrong with that at all. But like, she knows how to work a weapon, clearly, like probably more ways than one, you know?
Yeah, I was thinking it.
But she is kind of just magnetizing is the only way I could describe it. Like, she would be a good hang. Like,
Do you have a crush on her?
No.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, he does. Do you see the way he's talking about her? He's blushing.
No. I'm saying
she's just a cute
my
girl.
Christ Jesus. What I'm saying is that, like, it would be like the dream way to raise my girls.
Yeah.
To be like still girls,
Yeah.
but like they know how to work an AR-15. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that would be an ideal scenario for me, to which, like, she's fishing, she's hunting, she's doing, even though I don't hunt, but like, you know, like they're doing the shit that would be kind of breaking gender norms a little bit.
That's how my dad raised me. We
Yeah.
used to always joke. My mom used to tell him, like, you raised like the best son.
yeah.
Because he was a hunter shooter. Like, he did all the like just machismo things, like
Right.
macho, like man, I guess gender. Man,
You also
gender, I don't
smoke
know.
meat and like NASCAR, so that's yeah.
Yeah.
Which is going to go,
that also got from him. So,
which is going to
yeah.
lead into a different conversation here in a
Yeah.
second. But her commenters troll her all the time. And they're like, the hot, crazy matrix of this woman
Okay.
is crazy. Now, the hot, crazy matrix is an old school internet thing where
Yeah.
a dude explains, you know, usually where the guys cut off as far as the hot, crazy matrix is concerned. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And there is like the hotter you get, the semi crazier you are kind of a deal.
Okay.
So go ahead and press play on this.
My new 6 Spirited, it's got a new tech on it as well, so I'm going to 0 that today. First attempt. What do you think about this?
7 out of 10. You need to work on your breathing.
You need to work on shut it the fuck up.
All right.
Right. And then 5 here,
Yes,
4 here, and 5
girl.
here.
Can you just not count? Is that why you did 5, 4, 5? Just get better.
Right. Just get better. Right, just get better. Just come. I went for the middle first. Right 1 click and up 1. I'm gonna accept that for today because I'm hungry and I want to go get food. Did we find our 0 today?
I love her already.
Debatable. Did we find love? Did we find joy? Did we find happiness? No, we didn't find any of that, but all right. Guys, I got my new...
All of her content's super kind of entertaining.
I love her already.
She did a thing where she was doing all the guns from Die Hard.
Okay.
Where she's running around without shoes on, taping the gun on her back, right? Like she did. She's good. I like her. All right.
You're in love with her, Drew.
She's funny.
But then
she's hot.
It got me thinking, what are the things that you like that aren't made for you? Right?
Yeah.
Like movies or products and things.
Yeah.
I like Neutrogena rain bath. Do you know what rain bath is?
I do.
It smells so good.
It does smell very fresh.
It's not made for me. It's made for chicks, but I love it.
In
I
your
love
bath?
everything
Well,
about
you're
it.
taking your bath.
When I'm taking my bath. Yeah.
Is that your
nothing wrong with that. Something wrong with you. You're the one missing out, not me.
Is that your super dunk?
My Superman dunk, thank you. See,
Yeah.
you understand.
Yeah.
And if you're not taking baths, you're missing out. Dude,
Yeah.
You know what? There's plenty of dudes that can sit there and drink a whiskey, even though I can't because I'm an alcoholic. Drink a whiskey and take a little soak. All right.
Yep.
Fuck you, chat.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of the things like movies, products, stuff like that? Like even you just talking about smoking meats.
You know what?
Outside
I don't
looking in, you
know.
could be like, maybe that's not made for you. It's like not your demographic, but you're into it.
I mean, guns, because I do like to shoot guns
Right.
a lot. And I used to bear hunt with my dad.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I remember getting smacked in the face with a fucking tree branch because if you didn't keep up, you would get left behind.
No way.
And I would be running through those hills with him when the dogs had a bear treat or something. And I remember getting smacked between the eyes with a tree branch
You're all,
and
"Ah!"
just bleeding. I come back and my mom's like, God damn it, Michael, what did you do?
Did you guys ever like successfully get a bear?
Absolutely.
No fucking way.
Multiple.
Hell yeah.
Were
Did
you
make
like-
a rug out of it?
Yeah. No, we had them
that'd be
stuffed
sick. I
on my wall.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Seriously?
I had 2 of them stuffed on my wall.
No way.
Yeah.
Did it like freak you the
of
fuck
them,
out?
No.
You know?
One of them was like this, like, and then one of them was just like from the neck up.
Yeah.
Did you name
Yeah.
them?
No.
I would have named them.
No, I didn't.
See, I feel like everyone should feel that prime. Like, I don't think I could do it. I think if I killed a bear, I'd be like, no. I
need to go take a
You know what? We ate all the meat. Like, we don't let things go to waste. Like, we hunted to eat.
Like our ancestors
Right?
did before us.
So nothing went to waste.
I tell everyone, like, people, animal rights advocates and people getting mad at people killing bears.
Yeah, I know,
or-
Chad. Don't come for me. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, 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 no.
I
Like,
was
no. Listen,
I
anyone,
would never do that now, but
anyone
you know.
getting on hunters, I'm like, that is the one of the most sustainable ways and best ways to feed your family efficiently. And you're not buying into like, you know, possibly ill ran
That's
meat
true.
operations.
Yeah.
So like you shouldn't get on them. They're actually conservationists. If you think about it, like that's stupid. Trophy hunting is bullshit.
Yeah.
Just killing
Yes.
animals to
Fuck
kill
those
them.
people.
Like,
yeah.
that's stupid. But
For
if,
clout and just to post it online. Yeah. Fuck
yeah, no,
Yeah.
those people suck ass. What about
Most
movies?
ass.
Like, what are your what's a movie or movies that you like that aren't made for you?
Okay, so this might sound silly, but the new Minecraft or the Minecraft movies, I think they're hilarious. Me and Kingston are like obsessed with it.
What, the Minecraft movie?
Yes, I think it's hysterical, and I'm like, this is like for a 12-year-old boy.
Do you like any
but
action movies or anything
it's
like that?
so funny. I love all the Marvel movies. I've actually watched all of them in chronological order.
No shit.
Jeez.
Mhm.
See, she's cool.
My head hurts.
I love them. I do have a few that I have to catch up on,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, like me and Josh are huge
Deep in it?
Marvel
Okay.
All right.
fans. Yeah.
Eddie, what is something for your feminine side that you're into?
I kind of let the cat out of the bag on this week's taps and takes on this one. I'm a huge Love Island fan.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I screamed, but okay.
Can I take a theory guess here?
We
It's a theory guess.
love this.
I feel as though maybe you weren't before. Woman in life now, woman like show. You're like walking by, like, what the fuck is this? And then you stop and you go, all right, so what's that bitch mad about?
Yeah.
All right, what did that bitch say? Okay, so who's beefing?
And again, there's a guy from Fresno. And
Yeah.
again, there was another guy
Yes,
from Fresno last season. And now this season, another guy. And
Yeah.
it's just, I'm rooting for him just because he's from Fresno, but he's actually being a pretty decent
He's
guy.
way more likable than the one last season. The
Yeah,
one
and the one
last season was
a
kind of
douche.
messy.
Yeah.
He was kind of douchey.
I wonder-
weird.
But it's live. It's like a Big Brother version of a reality show.
Yeah.
Right.
So it happens in real. I'm sorry. So sorry. I just got so excited. But it happens in real time. So it's not like you're watching scripted stuff like Love is Blind
It's
like
live?
that. Yeah. It's like a day behind. So you get to like live vote people out. And like I voted anyways, but there's an app, but it's cool. I see him. It's more, I think it's more genuine and like the cringiness is better because they don't have the time to edit it to their liking. They only have a day.
Right.
So it's more realistic to me. And it's it is just the
Imagine the operation
it's great.
editing something like that in a day.
It's crazy.
My husband likes that too. So
It's
Well,
good.
you know what?
It's good television.
It is
the same
good
thing.
TV.
It's the same thing as Bachelorette.
No, it's not.
Hold on. It is in the sense of these things aren't made for me, but I will get engrossed in the drama.
right.
Right. Like that's why the best part of the Bachelor and Bachelorette have lost its way. Back in the day when it was like drama and crazy, that was fun. Now it's just gotten so bland and they need a two-turn Tony to go in there as the Bachelor to really spice up the Bachelor and Bachelorette.
Okay, but they had one and they canceled it. They were like, "Oh, we're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Because you apparently did something like 5 years ago that we definitely
No, that was pretty fucked up. Have you
was
seen
so
that?
dumb.
Have you seen that video? It's pretty
Which
bad.
one?
The one when she throws a chair and it hits her daughter in the head.
Oh, yeah. No, it was bad.
Yeah, it was
But
bad.
That was so old. Like she'd already done her thing.
We talked about
worked
this
through it.
Yeah.
Like it was so. I feel like it was very unfair.
Have you ever thrown a chair and hit one of your kids in the head?
No,
Because you never would, right?
no, I would never.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm just not aggressive.
You know what I
like
think
that.
happened? You know what I think happened? I think that Dakota went in to try to sell that to ABC.
Absolutely.
And they said no. And then
Dakota's a piece of shit.
they both are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially her. Like,
no, especially him.
No, they both suck.
He's like the guy that was like, I'm going to poke the bear, poke the bear, poke the bear. And then I'm going to stand back and be like, oh my God, I'm a victim.
But the first thing that I would say for that, is the same advice that I would give my daughter, which I literally had to do yesterday. My daughter, Taylor, pokes at Dylan all the time because she has an anger issue. Okay. All the time.
Trying to get a reaction.
And yes.
Yeah.
And I tell her the moment you hit her, nothing else matters because you got violent. If you just tell me,
That's good advice.
she'll get in trouble. It's the same thing with an adult, especially one with a child or multiple kids. I don't care how terrible they are. If they're bad and toxic, separate and get them the fuck out of your house. You don't get violent because you lose immediately. And listen, I know he's a piece of shit. I could tell he's a piece of shit because when the kid got hit by the chair, he didn't pick up that kid and walk the fuck out. He kept on taping.
Exactly.
So it tells me he's also an asshole, but they're both assholes.
They're both assholes.
They're both
but
assholes.
He's a bigger asshole.
Sure.
I'm always going to err on the side of the girl.
I know. Sure. That's fine. But I think they're both pricks.
Yeah.
And if ABC was smart, they would have just paid the check.
Yeah. Just
You know what I mean?
don't throw stuff. Just like walk away.
Or don't get violent with people.
It's just like so.
While your kids are around.
You know, it's just so like get emotionally mature.
Just everybody watch Love Island USA and get it all out.
Exactly.
Life would be better if everyone watched Love Island USA.
My favorite rom-com is a movie called why am I fucking blanking on this right now?
Because you're embarrassed to say it, Drew.
No, it's fucking
Notting Hill.
Why is that blanking right now?
The Notebook.
While you were sleeping.
Serendipity.
Oh,
that's not bad. That's a good movie.
I love that movie because I love John Cusack.
Yeah.
It's a great rom-com. My favorite rom-com in history. And these things were not made for me. Bass were not made for me. But I love a motherfucking bass.
I was always down for How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. A
lot of people like that too.
So good. My daughter actually based her prom dress off of her yellow dress in that movie.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah. She loves that movie.
Now.
All right.
We got to transition.
Whoa.
DIY transition.
Yeah.
Into quite possibly an icon. Is an icon. One of America's best. Calvin Broadus, a.k.a. Snoop D-O-double-G.
Yes.
He is one of the best Americans we got.
America.
All right.
He's amazing.
Straight up. He's multi-talented. Everyone just loves this guy no matter what he does. He's always just been himself. And I remember back in the day, which we can talk about, that when I was a kid, it was right on the end of the death row stuff. And he was in the middle of a court case.
That was a brutal time.
He was facing real time because they were saying that he was a driver when someone got shot. He was like a getaway driver or something like that. Well, he was acquitted of the charges. The moment he was acquitted, right? You saw a huge shift on his persona. It went from, it's almost like what most people should do. You got a second lease on life here, bud. You are facing some real shit. Do not fuck with that anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I know it's hard when you grow up because if you go back and there's an awesome interview of Snoop Dogg talking to Big Boy about the history of death row, how it all came to be, like him and Pac's relationship, like right before he died and stuff. It's fascinating. Like it is fascinating seeing how it was and how militant Pac was getting at the end when all that shit went down. Right. But now Snoop Dogg is a cultural icon.
Yeah.
And clearly a getaway driver, the highest man in the room. That's acquitted. Like, move on.
They're like, they're saying you got off of a couch. Lies.
Yeah. You were in a car speeding.
Right.
High. No
way in hell. So let's get to something that you have for some reason. What is in front of you?
Why are these here? Show the camera. Show the camera.
So I have this issue with buying weird packaged items, and I found Snoop Dogg chips
Where did you find them?
at Costco yesterday. Okay.
Costco. Damn.
And since I have big kid money, I can buy stupid shit like this.
Yes.
And I brought them so we could all try them.
Okay, well, we found out
Or no.
something
I'm
about
allergic to
Eddie.
avocados. It's made with avocado oil.
You're
so,
allergic to avocados,
but I can smell, and I'll give you
They're-
how they smell.
I
I'll
don't
give
even
you my
want you to
review on
risk
how
it.
they
What if it's
smell.
like a peanut allergy kid and you
I can
start blowing
smell
up?
an avocado chip.
All right.
All right. They are gluten-free though.
Oh, good.
And there's 3 different flavors. There's sour cream, salt and vinegar, and barbecue.
Maple barbecue. Ooh, non-GMO, gluten-free, kettle cooked, and it just says wrap snacks. Wrap
Wrap
snacks.
snacks.
And right below that, it says do the right thing. That makes 0 sense. And then Snoop Dogg. Okay.
All right, here.
All right.
Go ahead and grab one and pass it down. See if we can get this.
I'm just going to smell it.
Okay.
Okay. Smells like chips. Hold on. Here you go.
You have to serve as that.
I'm trying, Drew.
Okay, so I got a barbecue. I got, what is this one? A
Ooh, that one smells really good. You can
sour
smell,
cream and a.
you can smell the maple in this one in
Okay.
the barbecue.
Ooh,
All right, here, let me see.
Yeah, this one, I think this one's a winner. If I could eat it, I would.
ooh, Orky.
Orky, you going to try some of these?
Come get some of these chips.
Hold on, wait 1 second.
Should we do an ASMR? Okay,
Hold
which
on,
one are
hold
you
on,
gonna?
hold on,
Which
hold
one
on.
are we gonna try 1st?
We're going to try them in order. So
Okay.
No, this one smells like
cheddar
vinegar.
and sour cream first. All right, here.
Okay.
This one's like a
Sour
vinegar
cream.
one. I don't
I
know what's
love
going.
vinegar
There's a lot going on there.
What is
It just says all in. It's like every flavor in one.
Ooh,
Hold on,
no,
wait.
that's sour
Hold on.
cream.
I
I
have
think.
to ask, do these have weed in them?
No.
Okay,
They
they're not
sell 'em at
edibles?
they sell them at Costco.
Oh, that's cheap nowadays. You know,
All right, so I think these are the salt and vinegar chips.
they're everything. Read it. It has
It
like
should
it's
say-
everything.
in
Okay.
it. It's literally
No,
called
it's-
all in.
Oh,
But
so
that's
it's
just the name.
Maybe
look
it's
under, look under. It should say salt and vinegar. Or
yeah. Well,
sour
it's
cream.
all of it. So I think these are like all dressed chips from Canada.
Which are amazing.
Oh,
Those are like my
okay.
favorite.
Okay, really?
That's the only thing Canada's done great lately.
Let's
Nice.
start with the sour cream and onion.
Sour cream.
Okay. They're good.
Oh, they're fucking good. Mm.
The backing's really good too.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay.
That's
I
what
like
she
it.
said.
All right. Let's go to the maple.
That one smelled the best in my opinion.
Mm.
That's interesting.
Very mapley.
Yeah, I
Dude,
can
it
smell
ta-
the maple.
It
Yeah.
tastes like a waffle.
They're like a fucking waffle.
It's
Mhm.
actually pretty goddamn great. Like
Yeah.
that's oddly good.
You know,
Mhm.
Snoop loves waffles.
All right. This is the all dressed chip.
Mm.
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 Wow.
I think that
I
one's
don't
the
know
best
what's happening
one.
over here.
Mm.
The all in. I mean,
I'm gonna be real. All of them are really
So
good.
good.
Like they are excellent.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like no bullshit. Just because it's Snoop, they are really good. I think the all dressed one's my favorite.
Yeah.
I think me too.
It has just a hint of everything on it,
Mhm.
and it's fantastic. Okay, yeah, Snoop Dogg.
hey Snoop, you done it again, Snoop.
He
Double
did it again.
G.
You know,
Double G, whatever.
Snoop D-O double G.
I can't talk right now. I
He
just had
can-
to listen to you guys chew chips while I couldn't eat. It sucks.
Somehow, a man
Sorry.
of multiple
I'll bring them
talents.
without avocado.
Somehow, a man of multiple talents. He can do sports broadcasting.
Well,
he
kind
can
of.
rap, kind of. Yeah,
I
but
didn't know
make
what was going on,
lighters.
but it was hilarious.
He makes
Dude,
lighters
him-
and candles with Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
Mhm.
dude, him doing
The Discovery Channel
husbandry,
stuff?
the husbandry.
Oh yeah.
That shit was so fucking awesome. And like I always get nervous too whenever like Snoop comes on, I'm like, what level of high is he?
Yeah, well,
Like-
the ultimate.
Will he fumble on his words? Like Snoop's crazy. Like he would go to
He's
places.
a wordsmith.
He would go to places where like it is massively illegal to smoke weed. And he just smoked weed. He don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like he just did it wherever he went.
Mhm.
And it's like people just accepted it because he's Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, well, it's Snoop. So he's going to smoke. And that's just what it is.
If he wasn't high, it would be weird.
It would be weird.
Yeah.
It would
It
be,
would be
super
weird.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
imagine being able to pull that off. Like, if I'm not high, I'm not who I'm supposed to be. And everyone just
You know
accepts
what?
that.
Snoop Dogg just has that ultimate riz. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the ultimate rizzer.
Because he's so
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
And he's so nice and kind.
he's such a sweet guy.
He gives back to the community. He does a lot of things.
Like football stuff with the kids.
Just,
And-
yeah.
I forgot about
Just
that. The flag
all
football
kinds of stuff.
Dude,
Snoop is the man. He's like one of our best. Like
Yeah.
as far as American exports are concerned,
Mm-hmm.
Snoop Dogg is one of the best. When you talk about like Americans that are just beloved for being who they are,
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg is way up there. And I'm not saying this just because it's a meme and
We
he's
have his
Snoop Dogg.
chips.
The goddamn chips are so fucking good.
you know what? Screw Blue
good.
Chew. We don't want to be sponsored by Rap Snacks.
I know. Snoop Dogg, hit us up. All
Rap
right,
snacks.
let's talk.
They the snackiest and the rappiest.
Now,
So stupid.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was about. Don't listen to him. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We have a conversation that needs to be had about Tony Hinchcliffe. And then we're going to do our reactions and get the fuck on out of here. I want to thank Jaime for coming in. She has to go, I guess, watch her kid graduate.
I gotta
or
watch
whatever.
my kid graduate.
Whatever. What a
From sixth
horrible
grade.
person.
Who the hell does that?
She comes in and just has to leave. Whatever.
sorry, guys.
Graduating.
Yeah.
We have phones. Have someone film it. Jeez.
But the conversation is going to be spicy in regards to Tony Hinchcliffe because
Damn it, I'm sad I have
you
to
have
go.
the ultimate Tony Hinchcliffe apologizer.
That's not true. You're overreacting, Drew.
Okay. And we'll talk about why I have a problem next. And we're back once again. Thank you so very much for watching the Do Over podcast. Like, subscribe, all that stupid internet shit. Do it or else we'll find you, especially the motherfuckers in chat. We go live every single Friday morning and Monday morning for episodes to come out a couple days later. And if you want to go the extra mile, support our Patreon, it's down below. And also remember, we have a Gmail, the Do Over podcast, all one word, at gmail.com. If you have any questions, comments,
Send us some
Or
reaction
anything.
videos or send
Yeah.
us stuff.
send us stuff. I'm going to let you know, I am terrible on checking Instagram messages of any kind. That Gmail will give me an alert because I'm a real estate agent.
Send it
Mhm.
to our Discord.
Or our Discord, which
Oh, yeah. We got
can
the
link
Discord too.
that below. That is a good way to get in touch with us because I'm horrible with that shit. I apologize. I'm just really bad at it. Okay.
We want to interact with you, though. We want to know
Yeah.
what you guys are seeing.
Also, want to give a shout out. I was at the gym, believe it or not. What? Okay.
You just had to throw that in there.
Well, I have been going. Okay. And that's a monumental occasion for me, Edward.
I know. The
So-
old person's gym.
Yes. And I'm perfectly comfortable and happy. Okay. And I'm sitting there working out, and a dude comes up and he's like, dude, shows me listening to the podcast as I'm there. And he's like, bro, I didn't expect to see you here. I'm like, I know, because who would have thought that I would be at a gym? So shout out to Lucio and Marissa.
Damn,
Okay.
two of them at the old person's gym?
I'm going to tell you right now, we're going worldwide. Senior citizen gyms all across California. Yes, thank you for your support. Big shout out to you guys.
Hell yeah.
All right, now I'm going to do something that I don't like doing, but I'm going to do it because there's an easy argument against what I'm going to say, and that is because of my political beliefs. So let me clarify. I am very much a centrist. I lean left socially because I'm coming from the school of stay the fuck out of everyone's business, and I'll stay the fuck out of yours because we're Americans.
God bless
Americans
America.
should stay the fuck out of each other's business. Stop telling me that you're a patriot while you're also trying to strip people's liberty away from them. Fuck you. So I lean left socially. Although the way that the government's ran and capital punishment and 2A things, I lean right. I am very much in the middle, which I firmly believe that a lot of Americans are. They've lost trust in the institutions that are made to govern us. And a lot of this has just turned into a clown shit show, even worse than it's ever been in the past, like 16 years. Okay. So it is not because of this guy's political beliefs. It is because I firmly believe he's not funny. So Tony Hinchcliffe came out with a brand new stand-up special on Netflix. It is called Man of the People.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it is the biggest piece of dog shit that I've ever seen in a stand-up special in history. Edward Rouse disagrees.
Nope, that's not what I said.
Hold on. Disagrees. So my opening statement is this. Tony Hinchcliffe is not funny. The reason why I get insulted by Tony Hinchcliffe is because he acts like he is a comedian. It's the same kind of visceral anger I get when mumble rappers are rappers because they're not rapping. They're just saying sentences with auto-tune over them and they're selling an image. Now, if you were to argue that Tony Hinchcliffe is a good businessman, is a good host, even I'll give you roast comic, because there was one time he made me laugh when he was capping on Lizzo at the Kevin Hart.
The stairs joke.
Yeah. The Lizzo joke was funny. But that is the single time Tony Hinchcliffe has ever made me laugh. And there's an argument here about whether or not he's funny. Now, Edward, go ahead and give me your opening statement about Tony Hinchcliffe.
Well, to say he's a hack is a little
We'll get to that, but
rough.
Go.
But yes, the stand-up special was not a traditional stand-up special. It wasn't great. It wasn't a good interpretation of who Tony Hinchcliffe is. But you already said one word there, that he's a roast comic. What's a comic? A comedian.
All
There's
right.
different types of comedian.
Yep.
Remember Gallagher? He smashed watermelons.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't find that funny.
Mm-hmm.
But now that's what he does. He's one of the wittiest comedians with crowd work, in roasting there are in the world. If not, him and Jeff Ross are probably the two best. And he is really, really like loved by his peers and really well respected. And you got to remember, a lot of this is a persona that he puts on. This I'm better than everyone. That he's not really like that in real life.
Okay, so here's my response to that. Here's a direct quote from this grade A crowd work he was doing on his special. Asian lady saying things. What's your name? Ching Chong? Okay. That's fucking hacky. It is hack. It is the lowest common denominator, and I will counter what he does, his persona. Hold on.
Why is that hacky? Because it's a callback to something that he got in trouble for in the past and he was making fun of.
It's fucking...
That's not hacky. It was a callback.
It's hacky. When you... Yes, it is. I will counter what Tony Hinchcliffe does with Lisa Lampanelli, okay, who goes way harder, or did go way harder in the paint.
On black men, for sure.
With all races. Like, I remember one time she did a stand-up special, this is years ago, where you had a table of like, you know, Mexican people, Asian people, black people, and then there was a couple gays strung it. And she did almost an hour of roasting these people in the most like craziest ways to see a white woman sit there and say words that would normally get her in trouble, but doesn't, because they were cleverly crafted jokes. There is a famous bit where Carlin and Louis C.K., just off the top of my head, both say the N-word with a hard R. But because it is a cleverly crafted, well-paced joke, they get away with it. My problem with the whole, and this is a bigger issue with Austin comedy in general, that a lot of these guys, Joe Rogan, who his last special was also dog shit.
That was bad.
It was bad.
He's not a comedian anymore.
I don't think he was that good of a comedian forever. But these guys act like they are so important when the art and artistry of comedy is extremely difficult. And I respect a lot because you need to be able to craft time and deliver jokes that are, it shows a level of intelligence that not a lot of people have. It is a skilled art form. And I look at like Anthony Jeselnik, Neil Brennan, who is a great example of someone that's, you know, he co-created Chappelle's Show with Dave Chappelle. He was one of his main writers, and he has a whole different type of angle from like mental health shit and stuff like that. But he's fucking hilarious. I find respect in that art form. I don't find respect in people that are playing a role of a heel, but it would be enjoyable if It was well crafted, well timed, and clever. And I don't think any of his shit is. I want to look at really quick. A lot of people could argue that whatever anyone, because it has an 8% right now on Rotten Tomatoes, you would think that a lot of people just hate him as a person, right? But a lot of these, if you read them, are people that love Kill Tony, love what he does on it.
It wasn't a good special. I'm telling you that right now.
It wasn't. That
doesn't mean he's a hack, though. That's what I'm saying.
I think
Dave Chappelle's last special was not very good.
It wasn't. It wasn't all that great. Dave Chappelle, but it was still funny.
Yeah.
It is hacky to go up and punch down on people without having a clever delivery. Like a good example is one of my favorite comedy events in the past fucking 5 years was the roast of Kevin Hart. It was so fucking funny, like from start to finish. And you had people like, of course, there was a couple of like non-comedians there that weren't that great, whatever. It was a spectacle, whatever. But like there was people saying some of the craziest racist shit you have ever heard. But it was delivered in a way that I kind of look at Instagram now, which is like, okay, yeah, it's racist, but like everyone's laughing together kind of a deal. Like not on Twitter. Twitter is just vile. But on Instagram in particular, there is a lot of race related comedy, but it's like everyone laughing together. Right. And I think Tony Hinchcliffe, the whole Austin comic scene in general, swings down on people almost as a crutch. Like it is hacky to go out and be like, what's up with the transgenders? You know what I mean? It's like, it's hacky. Whereas you have people like George Carlin, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle himself. They swing up. They challenge the authority that wants to put you in place. And I feel like a lot of these people have forgotten that that's kind of the point. You know, all you hear about anything from these guys are them bitching about they want to control what I can say. Orky, go ahead and pull up the Anthony Jeselnik short that I sent you. Now, if you're not familiar with Anthony Jeselnik, his last comic special that he did that I watched, I don't know if this is the very last one, but the last one that I saw.
The one where he went the dead baby jokes?
Yes. And he literally makes a joke about having sex with an underage girl. You know what I mean? But he subverts his stuff in a way that...
By the way, that is a great joke.
It's hilarious.
At the end of the bar and he orders for the beer and then... Is that what that one is?
No. This is a interview that he was doing with Tom Papa. And like, listen, my whole point is that comedy is supposed to be dangerous to a degree, right? It's supposed to be dangerous. Go ahead and press play on this.
I think people want comedy to be dangerous. I want comedy to be dangerous. And if you can't get in trouble, it's not dangerous.
Right.
So complaining about cancel culture is just saying you want to take all of the danger out of it and you want it to be easy for you.
Right.
Then I think as soon as I say it, people cheer.
Yeah.
And this journalist was like, why do you think people are cheering? Do you think they believe either you're about to talk about cancel culture? Do you think they like are sick of cancel culture? And I'm like, no. They're way more savvy than that. They've seen the first 40 minutes of the special. They know I'm not suddenly turning into Ricky Gervais.
Right.
Like they get that I'm about to subvert this in some way.
Yeah.
But I hate people complaining about cancel culture. I hate comics complaining in general. It's the second comedy boom. It's not going anywhere. People are making more money than ever before. And Dave Chappelle, who's won every award in the world, is complaining that cancel culture is making his job harder. It's like, your job shouldn't be easy. Right. If you're going to make that much fucking money, like, hey, maybe it should be a little hard. I got no issue with that. I think
it comes to a lack of respect, putting yourself on a pedestal, acting like Austin in general as a comedy scene is like the mecca of comedy, which it isn't. LA, New York, these are meccas of comedy. These are like where tried and true grinders come out. And
surprisingly, Florida now too. Crazy.
There's scenes.
Yeah.
I think Austin comedy in general, and I hate saying this because I'm not trying to diminish the people that have been successful through this. There are probably good comics that go in and out. Shane Gillis is there all the time. He's he's one of the best comics working today.
Yes.
Okay. But Shane is also funny. He's well crafted. He's a funny person.
His tweet against Chelsea Handler was the most. here's my balls, put them in your mouth response ever. Oh my God. Like when she's like, he's not funny. And then he's, what do you say? Like, good for you. It's good to see her, you know, doing it. And if you, next time you see me, I'll be at my sold out show in Philadelphia at this football stadium. And I was like, damn.
And he's funny. He's funny. Like Shane Gillis is a genuinely funny comic.
He's naturally funny too, in a way where his laugh, the way he laughs at himself and stuff like that is good.
But see, there is a self-deprecative nature to his comedy delivery and his writing and what he does. I consider him a comic.
Yeah.
I don't consider Tony Hinchcliffe a comic. I think the whole Austin comic scene in general, with the exception of like him, Ron White, and a couple others that do regular sets there, you could argue like Andrew Santino and LA Comics, Bobby Lee, Andrew Santino.
I just saw them recently. Right. It was awesome.
And they all go through Austin, but Austin, considering that Austin kind of had to make their own little secluded area.
Well, Joe Rogan did.
You know, but
brought people along with him.
But that's my point. Like these people bring up, like, you didn't make it in LA, right? Like you didn't make it grinding at the store. You ran to Austin to have your secluded kind of niche of,
in a way,
political shitheads. And all you guys do is kind of bitch about, well, we can't say retard anymore, which is, again, kind of hacky. Like, I respect people that can formulate comedy in a way that even makes the people that are the most ideologically bent still laugh. Like South Park is a great example of that. Like, they make fun of everyone, but they do it in a funny way. And because of that, it even gets people that feel like, oh, I shouldn't be laughing at this, laughing. That's what comedy is.
Yeah.
And I think Tony Hinchcliffe is a good
He
host.
makes me laugh all the time on Kill Tony.
I've watched so much of his shit, and I just find it,
well, you know what?
Not funny.
The chef can still be great, and you just may not like the food. You know what I'm saying?
Look, if anyone likes him,
a lot of people,
fine.
Millions and millions of people like him.
No, but see, this is my argument.
Yeah.
They don't like him. They like the apparatus of what Kill Tony
that he created, that he thought is, but that he gets comedy out of it.
That doesn't mean
these comics bombing is not what's funny. It's his interview and get the best out of these people is what's funny.
Sure. He created a platform and an idea on how to exploit the awkward nature of bombing on set.
But then he also has comics who have become crazy successful because they were on his show.
But that is not the point of someone that can get on stage and do an hour of their best material and make everyone laugh. That's why it's almost insulting to me for him to consider himself or anyone else as a comic. It's just to go back to the example, it's like the people that act like they're musicians, but they have no musical skill. It annoys me. Like, you're a good performer, you're a good host, but like, I consider comics, and there's a bunch of different types of comedy. There's comedic actors. There are people that are just naturally funny and can act in a funny way, like in a movie. I do not consider Tony Hinchcliffe a comic. I think he is a good host. I think he's a good businessman. You can argue maybe he can do the roast thing good at times, but I think that as far as like how rich and how famous he is, I feel like it's on the back of everyone else in which he facilitated that. And if this is his coming out of like, no, I got chops, and gets up on stage.
It's a bad example. Yeah.
You know,
like for real. He has an older one that's actually pretty funny from it. It came out from before Kill Tony. But yeah, like I said, I didn't think it was the worst stand-up special of all time, but you're right. It was more of like a declaration almost, in a way, right? Where he's like trying to go against everything, or like his view on everything that has been done for him. Like when he said that joke, that's the callback to when he got in trouble for saying it and got on the news. That's what he said on the news. So it was a callback to that. For his fans would get that, but you as a person would think, oh, he's just making fun of her because she's Asian. You know?
But see, that again, you're missing the point. I don't give a fuck if he's making fun of her.
It was a terrible stand-up special.
And this is the misunderstanding about this situation. I don't care if he's making fun of her for being Asian. I care whether or not it's a funny joke. if it's a crafted, funny
it's an inside joke
joke
type of thing. Yeah.
it was lazy, in my opinion.
No, I'm saying it wasn't a good special, but I still think he is funny and he is a very talented comedian in the type of comedy that he does.
I think Ork said it the best. He's the Vince McMahon of comedy, right? Like he is a manufactured heel, but has this whole operating apparatus underneath him that makes him money and makes him something. But that doesn't mean that he's the fucking wrestler in the ring, right? That doesn't make him The Rock. That makes him Vince McMahon. He's probably shitting on people. You know what I mean? Steamers.
Trust me, Tony Hinchcliffe is not shitting on people. Allegedly.
Probably shitting on people.
I don't know. He makes me laugh. The show makes me laugh. But what makes me laugh on the show, the bombs, I'm like, he has a new guy right now called Pat O'Neill. He is so funny. And he comes on now every episode. Mm-hmm. I will fast forward to him because he's so good. He's finding these new comics too that are great. So yeah, like Vince McMahon, right? So that's actually a very good
example
attitude, but also Vince McMahon knew wrestling.
Yeah. Well,
Tony Hinchcliffe knows comedy.
I think he knows what can sell. And I think you can be in the scene. You can understand the scene just like a manager can understand the talent in their client. That doesn't make them the star, right? And look, I'm not shitting on whatever he has. He's earned it. That's great. He found a way to do this, even if you are kind of weak as a stand-up, right? You're a weak stand-up, but you found a way to make this work in a big way for you. So good on you. You found almost the cheat code, the fucking heel of right-wing comedy. Great. But I can listen to anyone do anything across the political spectrums as long as if they're fucking funny. And I just don't find the guy funny.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like I said, And
apparently no one else does because the stand-up special got 8% on fucking.
Yeah, a lot of those are leftist.
Dude, no, you see, I knew you were going to say that. Rate him. It's like, I love Kill Tony. I love what he set up. No, it sucks.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a good stand-up special.
So then you can't.
I admitted that off the beginning.
This is the problem, Eddie. This is what frustrates me. A lot of those are just leftists. That is a lazy response. There are people that
because it's Rotten Tomatoes. That's what people do.
Read them. I'm a big fan of Kill Tony. Enjoy the good and the bad of the chaotic show. That was unfortunately quite fucking boring.
It was
This
boring.
is my point. It sets up a culture of they don't like me because they're lefties. It is the fucking laziest bullshit.
I didn't even, why does this have a Rotten Tomato score? It's a stand-up special. Do they all have Rotten Tomato? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, like stand-up specials. Or
I want to see what Chappelle has because I bet he has -2 from all the trans community people.
Go up there. Let's see the last one.
The last one was
just
not good.
Type in Dave Chappelle. Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
I didn't know that these had reviews on Rotten. I never kind of figured it out. This is fun. And I apologize, Drew. I should have read them. I just figured because you know how that is.
So which one?
This is the Unstoppable. Down. Yeah, 37%. It was not good.
This is the last one, which it wasn't that great, right? But go to like Sticks and Stones.
Sticks and Stones is fantastic.
It's funny as shit, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that try to review.
Is that the one where he does the buckshot, kill shot?
I can't remember.
That one was great.
The Closer was also good. See, look.
Well, that one's critics.
But see, go up and look. Look.
Yeah,
98%, 25,000
reviews.
That shows is a broad spectrum of people still thinking it's funny because it's funny.
I'm going to be dead honest. And Bob, you're going to hate this. Chappelle is the GOAT of comedians ever in the history of anything.
I would put Chappelle.
He's the Tom Brady of comedy. Like it's not even close.
Me, I always thought George Carlin.
George Carlin's great.
Is the ultimate. I would put Carlin, Pryor. I would even consider Rock up there. Chappelle. Huh?
Robin Williams.
Well, Robin Williams has one stand-up special that's a classic with the golf thing and all that.
Yeah. I was never a big fan of Robin Williams.
He's a little over the top for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's funny.
Here's to say this. Like what you like. Yeah. That's fine. I'm not going to shit on you for liking him. I get insulted when I feel like people, instead of working on the craft, right? Like the craft of comedy, which I consider an art form.
Jimmy Carr is great. Jimmy Carr is.
Yeah. Jimmy Carr is funny. People working on the craft supposed to finding the laziest niche that you can to just get a following, I feel like is the same level of people just doing dumb shit online to get clicks and likes. I feel like it is an art form. And when I feel like people shit on that art form, it kind of makes me mad a little bit. That's all.
Yeah. He's well respected within his peers, though.
That's great. He also, it's just like do you think if Joe Rogan had the broadcast apparatus that he does, he would be as well respected as he is?
Well,
that's my point.
Yeah. You don't know that.
He is if he didn't have the largest media platform.
He does have a huge media platform.
He has, no. The largest.
Is it the largest?
It is the largest media platform in the world.
That's crazy.
So my question to you is, having that much access to exposure and power and control, if he didn't have any of that, would he be a well-respected comic? Would he be well-respected by his peers? Kill Tony has a very loud and popular apparatus of exposure available to him.
Yeah.
Relationships are good to have when you can get exposure from things. That's all I'm saying.
You're right.
So,
in that aspect.
with that being said, let's get to our reactions and get the fuck on out of here.
I can't see. There's a camera in my way. What is happening here?
There we go. Finally, backup's arrived. Hey, somebody get him. I'm going to get fired.
Are they mic'd?
No, you need to stop him. Don't just go around him.
So,
Get him. It's not that good, driver.
What is this?
All right, we got more backup showing
a
up.
cops and robbers destruction derby. So there's pause. Explain this to me, York. There's multiple people play the cops.
2 cops, 2 robbers.
Are they trying to box him in?
Yeah, they got
And the whole goal is to stop them?
to pin them.
Okay, now that I know that, fuck yeah.
I would do this.
I would do this.
I would do this in a heartbeat.
Would you be the cop or the robber?
I don't give a fuck either.
But yeah, dude, can I try both?
Yeah. Is it a manual transmission? It has to be.
Where can we do this? Is that Hudson International? Where is that?
I'll keep it on mute so you guys can keep talking.
Dude, that's
crazy.
dream,
Look
bro.
at that.
This is a dream. I thought it was just like, what is this, like housewife racing? But now I get it. This is amazing.
It's fucking great. Like, I would do this shit in a heartbeat.
Dude, tomorrow.
He got him.
He got, no,
he got away.
Yeah, dude. That's every helicopter video on a freeway, dude.
It would have to be a manual transmission, though.
Has to be.
No way.
Oh, he's trying to help his friend out.
Fucking crazy,
dude. I would not even hesitate to get in the car.
Oh no, that would be so much fucking fun.
And I also have experience like racing a little bit, and like I know what I'm doing. So I would all day, all day.
Yeah,
all day.
That looks like tons of fun.
That is a fine. We need to go to Hudson International Speedway, wherever the hell that is.
Workout inspiration.
Oh God.
Hey, shout out though. Well, is that the guy from Sandlot?
Yeah. What the fuck? Hey, he can move. He can move.
Why does it look like the kid from Sandlot, the catcher? What?
Is this one of yours, bro?
Yeah. Just watch the. Okay, wait. It's 4 minutes. Fuck. We'll say that for Monday, dude. Okay. That's fucking.
Mine's long too, but
you know what that is?
Relevant.
I'm going to tell you what it is, but we'll play the recording on Monday for when Jess is here.
Mm-hmm.
That is a video of a guy calling his ex-girl, like his ex side piece from 20 years ago, saying that he met her son because her son is dating his daughter and they broke up when she was pregnant. And he's like, I need to find out if my daughter is fucking her brother. It's fucking wild.
Jess. Yeah.
It's fucking wild, dude. All right.
Meanwhile, in West Virginia, anyways. fuck around and find out's coming up. Dude, my anxiety can't watch any more of this.
Amazing. Whoa.
So it's real life Avatar.
Yeah.
There's a level of
stupidity to this. Yes.
Yeah, like what the fuck? I would never do that.
First of all, paint yourself blue. They would have got more viral if they were painted blue.
Yeah, you need to look like your avatar.
I had no idea what was happening until they were hootie hooing at the end.
Or ninjas. Dress like a ninja and do it. You could get away if you're a ninja. All right, go ahead, press play.
This is cool.
Marco Pierre White. A person who works with their hands is a laborer. A person who works with their hands and their brain is a craftsman. A person who works with their hands, their brain, and their heart is an artist.
Dude, no.
It's a CPAP machine.
Dude.
All right, I gotta give it to him.
This is my favorite.
First of all, I don't need the CPAP part, but can I just have the mask?
I know the mask is sick.
Like I dude,
he must have forged that shit.
I don't know what he did, but
guy who invented cheese.
Enough with the cheese.
Oh, wait. Why pour it out? What if I fucked with it? Did a bunch of weird experiments and bullshit to it? Let it sit out for days? No. Months? No. Years. I'll cut myself off from the world. They won't understand. They're not ready. I could try it with skim, whole, 2%. So many permutations, so many possible outcomes. What if I separated the chunky parts from the liquid parts? Messed around with the temperature and shit. Everybody knows that milk plus time equals gross. But what if you pushed past that? What if it gets good again? What if it gets better than milk? What if there's something past butter? But what? I feel like I'm reaching out in the darkness to grab something I can't see, but I'm afraid of what I'll find. Day 44. First cheese. It smells extremely weird. It made me shit 3 times. My body isn't built to handle it. No one says. The only logical thing to do is put it in every dish there is on earth.
Dude, it's true.
It is
like,
true.
how the fuck do you discover cheese, dude?
That graph would say everyone knows that milk times time equals bad, but what if we went beyond that?
What if it gets good again? Like, how? Like, really think about the process of making cheese. Like, how the fuck you would figure that out?
Delicious.
And it's great.
Yeah.
I firmly believe that blue cheese was invented by a French asshole chef that left it out too long. He's like, oh, I made that.
I love blue cheese on my
Fucking hate
steaks. Blue cheese dressing, dude. I get blue cheese dressing and dry blue cheese crumbles on my salads. Dude.
I can do blue cheese if it's very mild in like a buffalo chicken wedge salad. That is the line. I cannot do.
So good. I'll eat it plain. I get the little thing. I just eat it.
Oh,
it's so good.
Fuck that. Anyways, there you go. It's time to go. Fuck you, chat. Thank you for being here live.
Yeah.
We love you. But also, fuck you, chat. Edward.
Yes.
Where can everyone find you?
At Edward Rouse on all your favorite social media platforms. You can watch me. See me watching the World Cup, baby.
World Cup.
USA. And I love you. And God bless America.
USA is going to go all the way. Watch it. I'm saying right here. Best chance we've ever had is this year. Let's see what happens. With that, we got to go. My name is Drew. We got Eddie. We got Orcam. Yay! Thank you to everyone for hanging out with us. Remember, we'll be live yet again on Monday for all the chats.
I want to see Jess's reaction to that West Virginia story you got going on.
Yeah, that'll be something. And updates on the grape can, obviously. And yeah, Jess will be here in studio on Monday. We're going to have ourselves a good time. If you want to find us, the Duver 559 pretty much everywhere. And until next week, gotta go. Love you. Bye.